Hello there. Welcome to another episode of the Shenanigans Podcast. I'm Matt.
And I'm Simon.
How are we doing today, Simon?
Pretty good. It's as you know, it's been very warm here in the UK for the past few days, and we finally had some rain, which was nice. But yeah, I'm just not used to the heat, I don't think. But yeah, other than that, not bad.
No, that's good, man. I'm glad you're getting a little warm weather though during the summer.
Yeah.
Gives us all a chance to kind of go outside, feel the fresh air, especially during when the coronavirus is going on.
Yeah, definitely. How's things for you?
Good, man. It's like 90 degrees here. Like always, it's fucking hot and humid here. But it is what it is. Just another day, another dollar.
Yeah.
We are coming to summer. Well, I guess it is already summer by the calendar's calculations, but by my calculations, summer is starting to come in many ways of shape or form. Many ways and a lot of shapes and forms. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. By that I mean we're starting to see a lot more game trailers come out, because usually I feel like the big time for gaming industry is the fall. For releases at least.
Yeah.
Fall and holiday season.
Most of the holidays, and obviously to get the stuff around Christmas and all that kind of stuff.
So this is the time where we start seeing all the trailers and stuff start vamping up. The Steam summer sale is going on. Let me pull over to Steam and actually see what the dates are for it. June 25th to July 9th.
That's pretty good.
So I do love how Steam always does these sales. It's a great opportunity to pick up something that you've been wanting. It could be on sale. You never know. So I definitely, especially for games that are like $60 or more, I try to wait for sales just to see especially if I know a sale is going to come around the corner, just to see if it's going to be on sale. But
they've got Doom Eternal. And Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I kind of want that as well.
Yeah, dude, it seems like they got a lot of stuff on sale. Hold Fast is 50% off. Squad. They got a lot going on.
You've got Golf with Your Friends.
Golf with your friends, yay! Cooking simulator.
It's different to Golf It. This looks like
I think Golf with Your Friends is the one where you actually see the person, right?
No, it's got a power bar though, so I think you'd prefer that.
Yeah, I like the power bar. I just can't get the.
You can't get the swing right.
The motion right. It's fucking stupid. Ooh, Gang Beasts is on sale. But nevertheless, Steam Summer Sale is always great, and I always love it. It's just one of those things, and that's why I think Steam is such a great PC gaming platform, because of that. It's just the superior gaming platform. Because of the sales, because of the look of it, the versatility in the ease of use that you have with Steam versus some of the other ones. You don't really know where to go for things.
Yeah, definitely.
But,
what is this?
with coronavirus going on, I don't really read too much into the story, but Microsoft is shutting down all its retail stores permanently. I don't know how well their retail stores did anyways, but this is also coming after Microsoft announced it's shutting down Mixer as well.
Yes. Well, that was a different kettle of fish, I think.
I think it was. They don't have the. I think they just didn't have. They weren't getting the return they wanted to on Mixer.
It wasn't only that. There were other factors that played into it, but
okay.
They were basically, it was from what I can tell, they made a comment about something. It might have been something to do about BLM. I'm not entirely sure, but basically, things just started going rapidly downhill, and they decided to just cut the head off and get it over with. But I know that Ninja and Shroud, who were obviously signed contracts with Mixer, they've now gone back to Twitch, and I think Ninja made about 32 million going back to Twitch. Like basically they paid him off or something.
Is that so? That's just the Mixer money, right? Because he had a contract, so they had to pay him out.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but basically he's now got an extra $30 odd million, which is nuts. And Shroud did pretty good as well. I think he got about 10 to 12 million. So
and that's something me and Josh talked about was, yeah, even though you're shutting down the platform, you still have to pay these people that you had contracts with.
Yeah,
which sucks for them. But
it's weird.
It sounded like they're keeping the Facebook gaming platform, which is whatever, I guess. I don't know a whole lot of people that use Facebook gaming. The gaming.
Oh yeah, I never knew that was actually a thing up until I saw the announcement about it. Yeah.
But talking with Josh anyways, the analytics are better for Twitch. The growth rate.
Yeah, it's weird because when we were first talking about when doing our streams and stuff like that, we made the decision at first to go to Mixer because they said, oh yeah, it's easier to build a smaller, it's easier to start off and build a network and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But as soon as we obviously changed back. We changed to Twitch fairly quickly because it just nothing was happening. And I've just found Twitch to be a lot better. Like, I don't know what people are saying that, Twitch is, everyone on Twitch is really horrible. They're really not. Like, I haven't been able to do any streaming, unfortunately, for a while. But, the experiences that I've had on it have been wholeheartedly positive. So.
No, and I totally agree with you. I haven't been able to do any streaming, and let me just talk about that for a second. Sorry, me and Simon haven't been streaming or even uploading YouTube videos other than the podcast. We're just in situations right now where we kind of slowed down a bit, and we're just gonna focus on the podcast until we're both in a better situation where we can do YouTube videos again.
I've got to sort my life out, so I'm gonna have to. Everything's gonna have to be on hold for a while.
But the podcast will still happen. It's not that hard
yet.
Exactly. The podcast is not that. It's one of those things. It's once a week. It's not that hard. To cobble together. Versus doing YouTube videos, man. It's like a second job. It truly is. Recording. Sometimes the recording doesn't come out great, so you want to do it again. And then editing is the big part, depending on the video size. And depending how fast you are. And again, we have other lives, so it's not like we can edit 24/7. It's different when you're a gaming company making YouTube videos and you make YouTube videos for your job. You could do it for 8 hours a day because it's your job. But when you have everything else on top of it, it's very hard. And I know you're doing your dissertation. I'm doing my bachelor's degree. So it's just we have so much going on.
Yeah, it's not the greatest situation.
No,
but we do
exactly.
We are trying to sort it out.
Exactly, and we're still trying to provide you guys content with this podcast. And as soon as we can make YouTube videos again, we will. And as soon as we can make this podcast a video podcast for the YouTube listeners, we will. Just you got to give us time to sort our lives out. But we'll try to keep this podcast running as long as we can. But there might be short breaks if something happens. But just keep up with us. We'll try to keep up with you guys on Instagram and Twitter. And we'll keep this alive because we love. I personally, out of the YouTube stuff and the streaming stuff, I think I love the podcast the best. It is just a great open forum for you and me to just have a conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
But with that, I know neither. Well, I have a PS4, but I don't know if it's gonna come out on PS4. Is Last of Us 2 coming out on PS4? Or is it just next gen?
It's Last of Us 2 is exclusively PS4, I believe.
Well, is it PS4 or PS5?
Oh, it's both. They're making it. They'll release an upgrade for when it comes.
Okay. I was gonna say because I have a PS4, but I don't plan on getting the PS5. I think I plan on getting the Xbox, depending on the Halo situation, if it comes out on PC or not. But Last of Us, I just read an article a couple days ago. Last of Us sells 4 million in the first 3 days.
4 million copies.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Setting a new franchise record, yeah. That's God of War, yeah. It's now among the fastest selling first party PS4 games. God of War sold 3.1 million copies in the first 3 days, and then Spider-Man sold 3.3 million copies in the first 3 days. So 4 million copies in the first 3 days is absolutely insane. I know this was a definitely one of those very anticipated games. A lot of people are looking forward to it. Good on them. I never really got into the Last of Us series, but I'm not going to knock it because I've never played it. But I've heard...
Yeah.
But have you played it?
I played the original. I haven't played... No, I haven't played the new one.
I don't think... Is there no one out yet?
What? Last of Us?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's come out. I think it may have been like pre-releases. I don't know.
June 19th it came out.
Yeah.
Okay. I was confused when you said the original, and I was like, wait, was there one before one? No, you're talking about one, and then two literally just came out. Like
2 just came out. Yeah.
Maybe a week ago. Okay. Hey man, good on them. I definitely think we're gonna see the same thing with Cyberpunk.
Oh, definitely.
If not, if it's already sold that much, I really haven't looked up how much.
It's already got the money off me. I've already bought it.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it as well, cause, dude, I just saw this weird fucking article, and for all you people that are underage listening to an explicit podcast, close your ears. Cyberpunk 2077 will have like 5 pubic hair choices. Dude,
imagine if like I'm sorry, but why? Just why? Like I remember they said that like you obviously in a lot of RPGs you can form relationships and stuff like that with NPCs and things like that. Yeah. But why on there must be like a setting, like an NSFW or an adult setting that you can switch on and switch off. So if you want to see that stuff, then yeah, fine. Because I remember CD Projekt Red were like, we're not hiding this because it's a really adult game. It's supposed to be, it's supposed to be horrible to look. Well, not horrible to look at, but you get what I mean.
Do you want to hear all the not safe for work stuff you can customize?
Oh, go on then.
5 types of pubic hairs, 2 penis size options, 1 vagina option, 2 penis types.
Oh my god.
3 types of nipples. And that's about it. There's a shit ton. If you we'll link the article. There's a GameSpot article that tells you everything you can customize. But that shit's just fucking crazy. Like, that you just get to that minute detail. I'm really curious to what the penis penis options are going to be. 2 penis types. Here's a uncircumcised penis and a circumcised penis.
It's probably what it's going to be, but my God, they don't need, like... I just think it's ridiculous. Like, they're doing something which not very few games do in that respect, and, you know, as ironic as this sounds, they're being ballsy.
Well, that's so true, man, because even though a lot of games are rated M for 18-year-old, not a whole lot of games, other than like The Witcher, not a whole lot of games roll into the nudity nudity front of the gaming industry.
No, exactly.
A lot of them are like the blood and gore. So I'm excited to see them doing this because I hope it will make less
make it less awkward for the rest of the industry.
Exactly. Like it's just like watching a movie and seeing a pair of tits.
Yeah, I know. It's sort of paving the way a bit, I think, because as you said, things like The Witcher had never really done some of the stuff that had been done before, and this is kind of building on that. And you know, it's like some of the themes in Cyberpunk as well, you know, rampant drug use, brothels and all that kind of stuff are in the game because it's Night City. It's supposed to be, you know, a city of what do you like? Not bad people, but you know, it's a city. It's a city of vice. That's what it is. Yeah. It's a city of vice. And you know, they're just trying to make it as realistic as possible, and I commend them for that. Because otherwise, it would just be boring. Like if you give them all the lore, but don't actually put in any of that, because they're not scared to do that, which is fantastic. Because I remember, I think like somebody online when CD Projekt Red like announced some of these features, people online and like not developers, because obviously the CD Projekt Red, but other people, other game developers and stuff like that were like, no, you can't do this. And they were like, I don't care. It was either that or like games commissions, like in certain countries, were pushing for them to restrict some of these themes and some of these features. But they said no. They were just like, no, we're not. We're releasing it as it is because this is. We told you we were going to do this, so
yeah,
you know, we're going to do it.
No, I totally agree with you. So it's definitely probably going to be. So, from the Entertainment Software Rating Board, there's E for everyone, E 10+, teen, mature, which is 17 and plus. There's adults only, which is 18+, and then RP, which is rating pending. I'm guessing it's gonna be an adult only game. 18+.
I don't know. I mean, it hasn't already been given one, has it?
I don't think so.
No, not rating. I'm trying to search in. It's giving me ratings. I just want the rating, as in the. It's an 18+. Yeah. No, you're right.
Only,
yeah.
I knew they were gonna have to do that because of how much nudity it has.
Yeah. No, exactly.
But dude, like I said, I commend them for doing that because not a lot of. I can't even count on my fingers, like, because there's so few I know of adult only games.
Yeah, but one other thing related to that actually is that you might have seen this in the thing that they released the other day. Is that they're planning a Netflix Cyberpunk Edgerunners, which it's an animated spin-off produced by Studio Trigger, and it's scheduled to premiere on Netflix in 2022.
I saw that.
I would give that a watch. Because it was the same when I watched Altered Carbon, and there was an animated version of that, and I watched that, and it was pretty good.
No, I would watch it too.
It's like, it's more lore, it's more like stories from the setting.
Yeah.
There's a World of Cyberpunk 2077. It's an art book which will be published by Dark Horse Books on the 15th of July. So, and there's also Dark Horse Comics have done a load of famous comics, but one of the ones that if it is Dark Horse, I think they did the Umbrella Academy. But they're bringing out a series called Cyberpunk 2077 Trauma Team. So, okay. Which is based on one of the initial playthrough trailer things that we watched about the Trauma Team. The medic guys that basically came to pick up the target. I would read that. That would be cool.
No, I would definitely read that too, man. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm very excited for Cyberpunk 2077. I think it's gonna be just an amazing game, with everything you could do. I love games like that where there's just so much customization and so much. It's a free. Is it free roam?
It is effectively free roam, yeah.
Okay, so and that makes it even better, because games that are like that, and then you just kind of like Fallout. There's so much to do, and so many
like side quests and
exactly so many paths you can take to ultimately progress the story. I think it's just going to be absolutely fucking amazing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, we shall see when it comes. I think it's October.
19th of November of this year.
Right there. I always forget. Fall season now. Holiday.
Yeah.
But no, man. I think it will be one of those games that will open the industry a little bit to different things and make game developers really think on what they're producing.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it.
No, I'm really looking forward to it as well. But on kind of like Android-y games, I played
cyberpunky stuff.
Yeah, cyberpunky stuff. I bought the demo, or I played the demo for Detroit Becoming Human, and then as soon as I played the demo, I bought the game. I actually just beat the game, but I didn't really beat the game. Detroit Becoming Human is you play as an android, and really you just got to progress through the story and essentially become human. That's the whole kind of plot to the story.
The name is Detroit Become Human. It is
exactly the whole plot is really these androids that start really at the start of the game. You think of them as just machines. But by the end, they really have developed so much, and at least hit me, and it's like, oh shit, these androids are these are living beings, like they have feelings.
Yeah.
And I think androids in video games have always got me. I remember the Geth in Mass Effect, when I first met them. They were like, am I alive? Do I think? And I'm like, and then they were put down because of that. And I was like, fuck nay. Like, dude, I don't know how I feel about things becoming sentient. Like, what do you do? Like, yeah, I guess some people would fear and kill them because they're like, oh, these people became sentient, screw them. But on the other hand, it's like, well, now they became sentient, and now they're intelligent life. How can you kill them?
Yeah, exactly.
Know what I mean? So like,
it's one of those big, yeah, it's the big question.
exactly. So this whole game, great game. I definitely recommend it. But the whole game, dude, there is so many fucking choices. It's not even funny in this game. And literally every decision you make,
yeah,
decides your fate and decides how the story progresses. And it's one of those games where it's like, oh, because this happened in this other portion of the game, this is the only choice you have. It's like, God fucking damn it. It's like, but once you finish the game, well, actually, whenever you finish like a scene, you can go replay it. It's recommended you play through the whole game first, and then replay it to get different outcomes.
Okay.
So with every scene, you can effectively play it again and get a different outcome if you want to.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, I don't know. I really liked it, and I really like those games where, like finding clues will give you a different conversation option and stuff like that. It was definitely a recommend. I definitely think they did. I don't even know who made it, but whoever made it, great game. Definitely recommend it to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I was on the Androidy part, but to get to another game that we are both always adamant about, Star Citizen 3.10.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for it to come out. They keep teasing this stuff on the leaks channel because obviously it's in Ivacati at the moment, and I'm just like, just release it to Wave 1 already.
Exactly.
Please, I want to be able to trade, and I want to test out the flight model.
Exactly. We cover. I'm excited to see NPCs use cover. There's a lot of
that would be good. It should also stop the NPCs, I think, from
running at you.
Yeah, just sprinting at you. I mean, it was terrifying when they did it, but yeah, with them being a bit more cautious, I think it would make for more interesting gameplay, and it means that you need to actually look for them as well, because I think before you would do the missions so much, like Security Post Korea, where you know where they're going to be, so you can predict and just go through it systematically, and it gets a bit boring after a while. So I think this might switch it up a bit. Maybe I don't know if they've done it yet, but maybe they would have them like patrolling and in different spaces, and who knows. But there's also like there's the dragging, which will be really cool, and because I really want to test. It sounds horrible, but I want to test, like, obviously we can knock people out, so I want to knock someone out and drag them and just chuck them out my ship in Quantum.
Jesus Christ. I'm excited to see the new
it's fun, I think.
Yeah. I'm excited to see the new shaders. Dude, I think 3.10 is just going to bring so much to the table.
Exactly.
And really set the stage for 3.11.
Yeah. Oh, I can't. I'm just looking forward to it all. Not only because I'm gonna get my my Star Runner. But,
same.
Yeah.
It's, dude, to see, and I always talk about it, and I think I always talk about it on the podcast, but to see how far Star Citizen has come from what we knew it as to what it is now, it's absolutely insane. Dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when it was like, it first came out, I bought it. I bought the Freelancer, and like I've said before, I was Hangar Simulator, dude. I couldn't even fucking run this game. This game was running like 1 frame a second while walking.
I remember.
When I wasn't moving, I was fine.
It's the same though. Like when you first go into or like when you're first on ArcCorp or Hurston, Oh, actually, any of the main planets, I suppose. It will lag there for a bit, and it's normally like after a fresh patch, and until they release a sub patch, it's gonna lag there. And I don't know what it is. It just does it.
Yeah. I don't. I have no idea either. But it seems like I think the performance optimization stuff they're going to be doing is going to make it a little bit better.
Oh, definitely.
And we'll see as each patch progresses, we'll see more hardware stabilization, and optimization in general.
Yeah, that was another thing with sources. I don't know when this is coming out. Did you see the leak for the RSI Odin?
Dude, I did. I don't know if I like it though.
No?
I'm not really a fan of RSI in general, but
to
just see something that blobby.
It's not really that blobby.
Maybe. I don't know. It looks okay.
It's one of those things that I think I'm interested because I
kind of looks like the
want
Polaris.
Them. Well, yeah, it's RSI, so. True. Obviously, when you look at the 3D model, you realise that the underside of it is going to be. It's not finished. It's going to be. It would have to be a lot chunkier than that, kind of like what they did with the Star Runner, I think. Yeah. But the one thing I want to see is the because you can kind of see it on the model. They've still got the struts, like the same with the cockpit from the Andromeda. Yeah. And I want to see them get rid of that, because yes, I know it's part of their design feature, but it is nigh on impossible to do any sort of first-person flying, like it's not that you can't do that. By comparison with other ship manufacturers, the visibility of RSI is crap.
Exactly. Like they did it. Sorry. Like look at the Carrack. The Carrack did their strut model pretty well.
Yeah.
They had
hell, look at the Mantis. The Mantis is RSI, and they've done they've got it with like a zero strut cockpit, which I think is a really good way to go. Like, sure, maybe do something like the Carrack, have minimal struts, but if they keep doing this thing like with the Andromeda, and again, it's not a finished product, but
But I get what you mean. The struts, I fucking hate the struts. That's why I hate RSI at this moment.
Yeah, but I would be interested to see how that develops. Like, not that I particularly want a gunboat because I've got a Polaris, which know, so I don't need one. But I would like to see it anyway.
Yeah, and same thing. I have the Kraken, so I don't really necessarily need the gunboat, but it's exciting to see new ships. It really is.
Yeah.
But as fun it is and exciting it is to see new ships, I think they need to focus on the ships they already fucking built sometimes.
Yeah, they need to focus on the ones that they've already promised us. I think. Yeah, before doing any of that.
Because like with that stuff, it's like, when am I gonna get my Kraken? You just keep.
Yeah, it's. I don't know what decisions they do with it, but there are some ships which haven't been touched. Oh. And like I understand a lot of these ships are they require. Well, they don't require, but they're based around specific jobs and specific roles. Yeah. And it's like with the Carrack, exploration isn't a thing yet, really. But it doesn't mean that you can't release the ships. Surely you can release the ships in a base state and just not have the functionalities there. Because I would rather just have the ship, because then I would have the ship. And I can, I just want to fly around in it. Like, it's why I want my Vulture. I know salvage isn't a thing yet, but I know that they're working on it finally. But I just really want the Vulture because I think it looks cool.
No, and I 100% agree with you. And it could be like the Squadron 42 disconnect. They don't really know where to put their resources, but Squadron 42 is supposed to be in beta in Q3 2020, which I don't think is gonna fucking happen.
Are you looking at the roadmap?
It hasn't been updated since March 6th.
Yeah, and they're obviously they still owe us the that video with the update.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Exactly. So with that, I just looked at features. So that gray cat spider thing is still a thing, I feel.
Is it?
Unless they
totally... Oh yeah, because it was the gray cat Sidness.
Sidness. So
Sidness.
The RSI is it RSI that built that mining buggy?
No, that's gray cat as well.
Okay, so I guess the Sidness is gonna be. It's known as the mining tick, so not mining spider. We got it all wrong.
It still looks like a spider to me.
It's still exactly. I guess ticks and spiders with their abdomens don't really look a whole lot fucking different, but it still looks like an ugly piece of shit to me.
Yeah. I don't know.
But it looks like, I don't know, man. I think once, and again, we've talked about this as well. Once they finally finish Squadron 42, at least get it to like a good stage, I think they'll focus back to Star Citizen. And I think we'll see that hopefully in the near future. Because I'm excited for both. I really am excited to have a single player version of Star Citizen, but also
definitely
be able to play with you and all our other friends in Star Citizen.
Yeah.
I think it will change history in the game. But we just
yeah, definitely. We just got to be a bit more patient. But the good thing is that patience is a virtue for anybody playing this game. But the fact is that they are releasing stuff, which is good.
Yeah, they're giving us trailers, they're giving us teasers. It's not like they're leaving us in the dark.
Yeah.
Because it is one of those games where they need us to do all these, like the Evocati. They need the Evocati because they don't have the manpower to break this game.
Yeah. So it's why that's why they got the Evocati, and obviously then the Wave 1s, and then wider testing. And like you said last time, we're all testers for this, and we're all reporting the bugs and all that kind of stuff. So it's just by playing it and then collecting data, it helps, which is good.
Exactly. And I'm very excited to see like space whales and stuff. I know that's something you're very excited for, but I'm excited to see more ambient stuff. In the universe. Exactly. Like if you're stuff that makes you just want to fly around and not quantum, just like, oh, let's go see the pod of space whales. Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
And dude, space, like going through the belts, or just traversing to Pyro, dude, jumping. I feel like a big thing is just going to be exploration in general, because just like Anakin Skywalker, I'm going to be the first to visit them all.
Yeah.
Except for burning to a crisp.
Yes, there is that.
But it's, and that's why I have ships like the Corsair and the Mercury Starboard, because I do want to have an exploration aspect and just be able to just go everywhere, check out all these different planets, and see what they're all about.
No, definitely.
And I'd love to do that in real life. I'd love to be a spaceman.
No, me too.
It would be great.
Yeah, although I doubt it's not really going to happen in our lifetimes.
No,
unfortunately.
probably not. Probably our kids, or even our kids. I don't know. I say by the year 2100. How old will I be? 2020 plus 80. I'll be. Oh yeah, I'll be like 103.
104. Yeah, 103,
Hey,
104.
I'm fucking still living then, Simon. Please come kill me.
Yeah.
But well, dude, it is the exciting things of life that those things that keep me going is just shit like that, just like space and
Oh yeah,
these
definitely.
games and military, man. I miss it. I love it. Gotta get back to it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think that's about it, and it's time to wrap up this episode. Again, guys, do not forget to like and subscribe this video. Comment if you guys see any game news throughout the week that you guys want us to talk about. We're always up to talk about anything. And like we said, we'll hit you guys up on Twitter, Instagram, to keep you guys going on how we're doing.
Yeah.
But with that, everyone take care. Shalom. Good night. Or good morning, wherever you are. We'll see you next week.
All right.
Bye.